Hey, it's James at Take Back Your Health Outdoors. We're doing what we can, when we can, where we can, and today we're going to try to catch some salmon. Either pink salmon or some coho or whatever we can catch. Wish me luck. Today's kind of a demonstration of what and how to fish. All right, here we are, first cast. Sometimes you'll cast out the shore. Sometimes you'll fish the surf line. Sometimes you can just troll it in like that. Just work as a spoon in the water. Just got down here. I haven't seen any fish jump or anything yet. If we see a school of them, or if we see some fish start jumping, we're gonna cast directly towards them. We just had a big rain a few days ago, so all the fish that were stacked up around here might have tried to go running up the river. And the next set of fish will start staging up. So if you're not used to fishing the Buzzbomb, you just give it a few reels and jig. A few reels and jig. Repeat. Usually you'll get a fish strike on the as you're coming down. That's when it's doing its action. Or you can just slow troll it in like that. Comes in, acts like a spoon. So fishing out in the saltwater, you got to use a barbless hook, which that's what we're using. We crimped our barbs down. Once you get a fish on, you're going to want to keep direct pressure with your pole tip up. That helps make sure the hook hopefully doesn't pop out. We're fishing for pinks. We're also fishing for coho. Coho will come into the shallows. That's why a lot of people, when they're out and they're wearing waders and they're out walking in the water, if they're fishing for coho, they're missing an opportunity at the fish right there. So usually when I cast, I'll do an immediate twitch. That way, the Buzzbomb starts falling down in the water and you might be able to get a strike right away, right when you cast. When there's schools of fish, you just throw right in there, you're gonna get a fish no matter what. They are so aggressive and they can't pass up anything pink. So yeah, I'm just using a 7-foot pole with an old Abu Garcia reel. Got 15-pound test line, and then I got some 20-pound fluorocarbon. That way if any fish have teeth, they're not gonna knot all up, or any of these rocks with barnacles. Every 30 minutes you wanna check your line. I just run my hand down to check. Looking good. I have not seen any fish jump. So, doesn't mean there's not fish here, it just means they're not being active. But if you get a school of them, they'll start jumping because they'll have sea lice on them and they're trying to get that off. So we're trying to fish the tides. It was incoming until 2, and I think slack tide today is at 5 something. You can do quick ones like this when you're casting. You can do long ones where you just pause, you do a little troll, a little spoon action. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh yeah, that was good. Do a quick one. Yeah, there's some bait fish right there. So I wonder. Now, if you're not seeing anything jumping or anything like that, you'll just want to cast out there, 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 go back like a sprinkler. Cast out there, cast out there, cast out there, cast out there. And it looked like bait fish, but you know what goes after bait fish? Salmon. So fish like these sandy, gravelly bottoms, because they'll run right up across the bottom, try to get that sea lice off, or they'll just go after some bait. I like to have a few different setups, that way I'm ready to rock. Also, if something breaks off. So this setup, got our neon green and white Buzzbomb. You got a green bead, pink hoochie, barrel swivel inside of there to keep it in place, and a nice 2/0 Big River bait hook. Cabela's version of an ugly stick. It's called their whooping stick. So maybe we'll put a whooping on some fish today. All right, we're gonna do a little troll in. Now, if you're wanting to see how I tie these up, I have a full video on that. Gives you everything you need to know, plus a demonstration of why it works so well. I'm using green neon line. That just kind of helps so people can see where your line is when you're fishing. That way, if you're out with a whole bunch of people, we're not shoulder to shoulder, but I drove in here into this area today and they were shoulder to shoulder all along down to the beach. Give it that pop. This one will do nice, slow. Try something different. Nice and slow. Don't let your rod tip go too low, because that way if a fish goes on, you can feel the strike and you can set that hook. When I'm using a Buzzbomb, I don't want to have the drag too tight. That way I lose a fish right away. I want to have it nice, so that way when I go to set the hook, it's not going to come loose on me because the drag's too loose. I want to ensure a nice hook set. So with this setup, we have pink on there, so we are targeting the humpies, but we also have the green, which will target the coho salmon. Let's go with the big bomber. That's all she wrote, but that's all we can do. That's not going to catch us the fish out of Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, fish on. Yeah. Come on. Let's go.